Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today we have an AliExpress haul. I've got some makeup to show you. I've got the creepiest glove to show you. So let's just get into this. Okay, so the first thing that I have to show you is an eyeshadow palette. I don't know, I've not even opened it yet. But this is what it looks like. It just came like this. I can't for the life of me remember what she is or could be, so I just thought we could kind of open her together. There's no indication outside what she is, so if I just, oh, we still don't know. Okay, so this is like a mystery unboxing and I'm all for it. Like, I'm living my best mystery unboxing life right now. So okay, my gosh, I'm so excited. Like, is she going to be great or is she going to be shit? We just don't know. I'm gonna let you see first, guys. You should now be seeing the palette. Is she fabulous or is she terrible? Shall we see? Okay, I'm ready. First thing that came to mind is I'm not overly impressed. I don't know, she looks nice, but for some reason I'm just not overly impressed. I feel like I've been in the makeup game long enough now that I almost, like, and I'm not tooting my own trumpet or anything, but I can almost see into the soul of an eyeshadow just by looking at it. Like, I've got to such a point now as an amateur makeup reviewer that I can almost tell if an eyeshadow is going to be bomb diggity or not by just how it looks. And I'm kind of looking at these and my brow's not popping off. And I think that's what's holding me back right now. Okay, let me just show you an example of like what I'm actually saying right now. So this is, oh my gosh, I just feel like I'm bringing the Scorpio palette out in every single video at this point. But this is such a excellent eyeshadow palette. It's my favorite at the moment. So if you look at the little Elfos eyeshadows, I just feel like you can look at them and instantly, I mean, after your bra's popped off, of course, you can see that these are going to be bomb-ass eyeshadows because there's just something about them. They're magnificent. They're charming to the eye. When I opened this little fellow, and by the way, I still don't know, like, who is this by? Like, there's no indication whatsoever. Like, there's none, which is bizarre. There's just no indication. We've got a little Q code thing, but like, can you imagine an eyeshadow palette comes with no branding on it and you're thinking, who are you? And I'm thinking maybe they were so disappointed in this palette, they just wanted to like send them out, just get rid of them, but didn't want anyone to know who they were actually by, so they couldn't be associated with them. When you look at these eyeshadows, I just don't think they look like they're going to be great. You may think I'm such a judging Jenna right now, and one of them's on its way out. It's just popping out. Are you even stuck in? We just don't know. I mean, I feel really bad for saying this, and I am more than prepared to be wrong. Apart from when Honeys is involved, I never like to be wrong when Honeys is involved. She could be great. I mean, she's got a row of like pressed glitters at the top that actually do look quite nice. It's just like these two rows that I don't know, I don't feel like I just want to go jump on the top of my office at work and start singing Hey Macarena about, do you know what I mean? So anyway, guys, I'm going to be trying out the palette that doesn't have a name, like He Who Cannot Be Named, and we will see once and for all. I mean, I'm quite excited, really. Will my makeup junkie suspicions be realised or will they not? I kind of want this palette to be absolutely shit now just so I can be right, like, honestly. Okay, so on to a couple of eyeshadows that actually look really, really good. We have two singles by Phoera. If you've watched my channel before, you will know what is annoying me so much right now with this. Whose idea was it to put a pecking barcode sticker over the window to the product? I mean, I know that this is only a temporary home for the eyeshadows, but I thought it'd be exciting, you know, being able to look in through the window and show all you guys, but that's not to be, unfortunately, because Keith in Dispatch decided to put the barcode sticker over the fucking window. So anyway, I've got 2 of these super vibrant eyeshadow singles from the Phoera brand. One of them is in the shade Teddy and one is in the shade Beloved. I am going to get them out so we can see. Oh wow, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this one is Teddy and it looks to be an absolutely gorgeous cool toned gunmetal shade. I just am. Oh no, gosh, no. I've lost it. Oh my gosh, guys. Shit. Oh guys, I'm so sad. Oh no, fuck my life. Oh guys, she was not pressed in my defense. Like, oh my gosh, oh shit, and I had to win. Oh my gosh, like guys, I feel so sorry for my patch of carpet underneath my makeup table. It looks like, you know, Versace's had his runway show makeup desks held here and they've been, you know, quickly doing like 150 supermodels in the space of 20 minutes. And honestly, my carpet, it will never be the same again. Anyway, guys, so these are a really strange formula. So these are definitely not your traditional pressed powder eyeshadow. But look, can you see? Oh my gosh, she looks so gorgeous. I mean, very sheer actually, but I only got a tiny bit on my finger. But I mean, she looks pretty. The texture of this is a beauty to behold. Not the most practical, as she definitely does not want to stay in her pan, but I think this is going to look really dreamy on the eyelid. So that looks really nice. So that one was Teddy, and the next one is Beloved. I'm not going to fake up like I did last time. I'm just going to go like this and hold it like that. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? So yeah. Oh, actually, this one does seem a lot more pressed in than Teddy. So I think Teddy was a little bit defective. They both feel expensive. They look really pretty, and I will definitely be trying them on my eyes because I do think that actually they are creamier than the other Phoera eyeshadows that I had, because they just feel like silkier, whereas the other ones were a little bit more like a crumbly powder. Oh, guys. Oh, I've just remembered I've got one of them right here. So these are called the Shimmer Pigment eyeshadows, and these are called the Super Vibrant eyeshadows. So I do think the formula is slightly different, and as you can see, this is more of it's like a loose powder. So yeah, I do think they're a different formula, but I mean, I'm excited about that actually, because I'm glad I've not just wasted my money buying like the same thing again. Which brings me on to my next product. Yes, this turned up the other day. You can only imagine my sadness. I mean, feel like I'm unintentionally starting a collection at this point of these Camadou liquid lipsticks. And the even more shocking thing about this situation is I've tried this fucking shade. I've fucking tried it and I didn't like it. I keep buying these for some reason. Like, for some reason unknown to me, unknown to mankind, unknown to the entire population of Planet X. Like, nobody knows why I keep buying these. Or like, maybe I don't. Maybe someone thinks it's hilarious just to keep sending them to me. I just don't know. Another one of these feckers. I'm not going to be trying this because I've fucking tried it. Oh, post it here, post it here. Yes, bitch, yes. Let's see, do I have anything? Is he going to come up my path? That's what she said. Oh, he's coming up my path. He is. I don't think he had anything big though. I always find it very awkward having to have that interaction, you know, with a postman, a postwoman. They're just knocking at your door. You're like, oh, hello. And then you have to sign something and you sign it and your signature, it's never legible. Like, no one could ever prove that's your signature. So why the fuck do you have to sign it? Like the postman, he could just be signing them all and just keeping all the packages, which, by the way, I wonder where some of my fucking AliExpress deliveries are. By the way, I'm just joking. I think the postmen and postwomen of this world are amazing people. Amazing people. Oh, by the way, guys, just to let you know, and by the way, this is something that actually nobody will benefit from hearing, but recently I've been so into watching videos about tiny houses, tiny apartments, just tiny living spaces in general. Like I find with YouTube, I go through patches of just being like obsessed with watching like a certain type of video or a certain person. So at the moment, Joe Rogan, obsessed with all of his podcasts, tiny houses, tiny living accommodations. But they kind of make me feel a bit uncomfortable because a lot of them are so small and I feel claustrophobic just watching them. But it's fascinating at the same time. You know how people organise in those spaces? I'm thinking I couldn't fit all my makeup in there, let alone a toilet and a sink. I just think, how do they do it? And they're paying about £10,000 a month just so they can live in New York. Like, why? Okay, so guys, next we come on to the creepy item, the creepy fucking glove. I mentioned a few haul videos ago that I'd been doing some gardening, and then during gardening I realised actually I don't like gardening. Gardening's not for me. Gardening is fucking boring. But at the beginning of my gardening session, I couldn't find my gardening gloves. So because I suddenly thought I was a gardener, I went on AliExpress and bought myself a new glove. But then sadly 10 minutes later the hobby was over. I wasn't interested, but too late. I've already purchased a fucking glove. The glove turned up and honestly, when I say this is creepy, it's an understatement. And I know you're thinking, Anwen, how could a glove be creepy? Like how? Guys, what the feck is this? This is no ordinary gardening glove. Like, it looks creepy. Can you see it's got claws? I think they need to create like a horror film called The Glove. And it would just be this glove with the claws on it. And it would come out at night. And it would just tear up your garden. And you'd wake up in the morning and you'd see your garden was all teared up. And you would know, oh my gosh, the glove man is there. He's out. He's hunting me. He's going to come and find me. And then he would come and I don't know what would happen next. And I don't want to say because the video would definitely get demonetized. Oh my gosh, guys. This is no ordinary glove. This is the glove of your nightmares. And it doesn't just look creepy. It sounds creepy. Like, listen. I don't know why. It just creeps me out. Yeah. I hate everything about this glove. The fact that I'm not even a gardener anymore. I mean, I was a gardener for 10 minutes only. Probably 8 minutes before I actually just thought, feck it. Feck having these flowers. I don't give a feck about flowers this much because I'm bored. So before that, I mean, I don't know, my hand's sweating. I don't know what to do with this glove. I might gift it to someone, maybe like an enemy, someone I don't like, or maybe that would be a bad idea because maybe they'd come and haunt me with this glove. I just don't know what to do with the glove. I feel like if I throw it in the bin, it's going to come back and haunt me. You know, like in Annabelle, the film with the spooky doll, and then they keep putting Annabelle in the bin, and then Annabelle will just turn up, sat on their sofa, and they get rid of her again. She's just sat there like hanging out on the bed, but she's just keeps turning up. She won't feck off. I feel like this glove, if I throw it in the bin, it's just going to reappear. Maybe mid-video one time, you'll just see it hanging up at the back. Yeah, guys. This glove. Ouch. Ouchie. Okay, so the final product that I have to show you today is A, a product that I don't have already, B, a product that is not creeping me out, and C, I don't think there is a C. Anyway, so this is a metallic liquid lipstick and it's by Miss Rose, who we love. I've not opened her yet because, again, I just love to have mystery unboxings. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's looking so gorgeous, guys. So, she's not actually looking as gorgeous as I thought. When I saw her peeping out, I was like, oh yes. But now she's fully out, I'm just like, oh. No, I think I'm being a bit unfair here. So she comes in the shade 26. She's a beautiful kind of fuchsia shade. And it says she's matte, but I thought she was metallic. What? So, okay, so it says metallic on the box, but then it says matte on the tube, which is a little bit confusing, to say the least. Like, Miss Rose, what are you on right now? Like, what's going on in the factory? Yeah, guys, she's definitely metallic. She looks like she could be a little bit sheer. So I feel like, you know, you need a couple of coats. She actually looks really, really pretty. As you may have noticed, I like a good hot pink lip. So, I mean, she looks good. Yeah, I'll definitely, like, give her a go. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. I have another item to show you that I've not showed you yet. But it is something that's been in front of your very eyes all this time. So it's these beautiful marble stud earrings, and you know what, I've had these in all day and they're not hurting me. Like, you know, sometimes with like cheap jewellery, particularly earrings, they can get like a bit sore and a bit irritated, but these are actually super comfortable, like so far, and I just think they look really, really cool and stylish, and yeah, I love them. I am gonna go. I really hope that you've enjoyed this haul today. I'm gonna be trying out the makeup that I have shown in this video as soon as possible, so until then, I will see you later.